How are you today?
I am fine, thank you. And you?
Wonderful. I am glad to see you today at our unusual lesson. So let's start. Today we are going to do a lot of things. We will revise your ecology-related vocabulary. We are going to listen and to read the information about human activities. And of course we are going to speak about different environmental problems and the ways of solving and preventing them. I want you to watch attentively the
Let us take a look into the existing and ongoing environmental issues. Our environment is constantly changing. However, as our environment changes, so does the need to become increasingly aware of the problems that surround it. Let us look at the various problems we are facing now. Global warming leads to rising temperatures of the oceans and the earth, surface causing natural disasters that include flooding, melting of polar ice caps, rise in sea levels, and also unnatural patterns of precipitation such as flash floods, hurricanes, wildfires, drought, excessive snow, or desertification. At present, forests cover 30% of the land, but every year tree cover is lost to make that land available for residential, industrial, or commercial purposes. Climate change happens due to the increase in temperature of the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels and the release of harmful gases by industries. Acid rain occurs due to the presence of certain pollutants in the atmosphere. This is caused due to the combustion of fossil fuels or erupting volcanoes or rotting vegetation which release harmful gases into the atmosphere. Urban sprawl refers to the migration of population from high-density urban areas to low-density rural areas. This results in land degradation, increased traffic, environmental, and health issues. If humans continue moving forward in such a harmful way towards the future, then there will be no future to consider. We need to stop all these harmful practices and move towards a better and peaceful future.
So that's it. Why do you think I have chosen this video to start our lesson?
Because it's video connected with our topic.
Yes, with our topic, ecology and ecological problems. And as a motto for our today's lesson, I have chosen the words by former US President Theodore Roosevelt. Artem, can you read it aloud, please?
Here is your country. Cherish the nature resources, cherish the history and romance as a secret heritage for your children and your children's children. Do not let selfish men or greedy interests skin your country of its beauty, its riches, or its romance.
Wonderful. And what about the translation for everybody? Vika, can you translate it?
Це ваша країна. Піклуйтеся про природні ресурси, піклуйтеся про історію та романтику нашої
Як священний
спадок для наших дітей та дітей наших дітей. Не дозволяйте жадібним людям та жадібним інтересам позбавити вашу країну цієї краси та цих багатств та романтики.
Wonderful. So I would like to start practicing vocabulary. You are going to read and translate the words into Ukrainian. Start, Alyosha.
Substance.
Substance. What is it?
Substance.
Або речовина. Віка. Сровська.
Byproduct. Побічний продукт.
Побічний продукт. Настя.
Poisons. Отруйний.
Отруйний. Яна.
Interaction.
Between people.
Взаємодія.
Взаємодія. Right. Настя Ковбич.
Biodiversity.
Maybe you will correct yourself. Biodiversity, yes.
Біологічна
Різноманітність. Thank you for help, Vika. Яна. Юля.
Vulcan eruption.
Volcano eruption.
Виверження
вулкану. Владик.
Disaster.
Something bad. What is it?
Стихійний
Або катастрофа. Саша. Earthquake, right. What is it? Землетрус. Continue, Настя. Hurricane. What is it? Ураган, right. Artem.
Flood.
Really? Flood? Flood, yes. Повінь. Alyosha.
Drought.
Посуха. In Ukrainian, speak Ukrainian. Vika Ralushka.
Cherish, піклуватися.
The word from the previous slide. Настя Ковбич. Extinct.
Extinct.
About вимерли, right. Віка.
Deforestation, вирубка лісів.
Лісів, right, Яна. Юля.
Pollution, забруднення.
Забруднення, Яна.
Recycling, переробка.
Переробка, right. Саша.
Habitat. Середовище.
Середовище, окей. Владик.
Acid rain.
Токсичний.
What kind of rain?
Токсичний.
Точніше.
Кислотний.
Кислотний дощ, right. Окей. Альоша. Environment. Довкілля, right. Юля.
Destroy, захищати.
Really?
Знищувати.
Знищувати, right. Артем. Sustainable.
Sustainable.
Стійкий.
Actually it means відновлювальний, like sustainable sources of energy. Віка, you.
Global warming, глобальне потепління.
Very good. Яна.
Reduce.
Reduce.
Переробка.
What?
Переробка.
No. Make something smaller. Зменшувати. Reduce, reuse and so on. Юля.
Reuse, повторно.
Повторно використовувати. Настя. Ковшова.
Destroy.
Something bad. What is it?
Знищувати.
Знищувати. Окей. Настя Ковбич.
Disappear.
Disappear.
Зникати.
Зникати, right. Sorry, I skipped one. Владик.
Harmful. Шкідливий.
Something bad. Harmful, yes. Шкідливий. Окей. Альоша. Endangered species.
Вимерші види.
Вимерлі види або види, яким загрожує вимирання. Вони ще не вимерли. Артем.
Solar power. Це сонячна
енергія. And Юля, please.
Impact. Вплив.
Вплив або дія чогось. Окей. Now on slides you can see different disasters, right? Your task will be to identify them. Artem, what is it?
Hurricane.
I agree with you. Юля?
Flood.
It is a flood. Alyosha?
Цунамі.
Tsunami. Okay, I agree with you. Настя Ковбич?
Avalanche.
Avalanche, very good. Sasha? What do we call this? Earthquake, wonderful. Vladik?
Landslide.
Some kind of slide. Mudslide or landslide?
Landslide.
Landslide. And this one? Mudslide, okay. What about this, Artem?
Drought.
It is a drought, right? And this one, Yana? What do you think it is? Any idea?
Cyclone.
Cyclone, right, Alyosha. And what about this?
Volcano eruption.
Volcano eruption, wonderful. Good for you. Okay, now we are going to work with your papers. The task is the matching. You have to match the term with the definition. Prepare your pens. And I want somebody to work on the computer with learning apps. It will be Vika. So please come here. Press the link and let's do it. Please give it to other people. For Vladik, for Sasha, for Vika, and for Nastya. Yana, please pass it. Okay? So, Vika starts. Here is a mouse, press the link. Start working, and don't forget to write your name. Sorry, Yana, forgot. Of course. So we can do it together. What is recycling?
The process of collecting
The-
used
yes.
product in order to product it.
Wonderful, Alyosha. Good. And match it. Match it. What about air pollution? Yulia?
The process of making the air dirty.
Yes, the process of making the air dirty. How about endangered species?
Species which tend to become extinct.
Species that tend to become extinct. Wonderful. What about extinct? Extinct, the fourth word. Any idea?
No longer existing.
No longer existing. Wonderful. Okay, the fifth term is deforestation. What is it? Deforestation.
The act of cutting down large
Yes.
areas of
The act of
forest.
cutting down large areas of trees. Good. Number 6, habitat. What is it?
The natural environment.
The natural environment of who?
Animals.
Animals, right. Number 7, global warming. What is it? Oh, Vika is ready. Wonderful. Take a seat. And you can do it with us too.
The raising of the temperature of the Earth's atmosphere.
You're right. Okay. So number 8, pollution. What is pollution?
The damage done to air, soil, and
Yes,
water.
good for you. And Sasha will tell us about number 9, acid rain. Sasha. Кислотный дождь. What is it? Acid rain. Acid rain. Help Sasha, please.
Rain which contains
Yes.
harmful.
Rain which contains some chemicals. And number 10, to protect.
To
How
keep
do you-
somebody not to be harmed, damaged,
Yes,
etc.
to keep somebody not to be harmed. And the last one, water pollution. Wonderful. Please write your name and surname on the paper. I want to know who did it and how. Write your name, for example, Artem Sharampo, and so on. Good for you. I will close it. Fine. Okay, finish please. And next we are going to talk about the environment and the problems that we have in our country. So what are the biggest problems with the environment?
The biggest problem of the environment in nowadays is pollution.
Pollution.
People throw the rubbish to our earth. People damage the water, pollute the air, and our factories very damaged our air.
Our air, very much right. Okay. Any other ideas?
In my opinion, rubbish is the biggest problem.
Rubbish, right.
People
Why?
put a lot of rubbish into rubbish dumps. This pollution is ground and water. My family try to help the environment. At home we recycle most of rubbish. We put paper, glass, plastic outside of special containers. In my while, this is a great system because it's really help environment.
Yes, it helps. Recycling really helps. Any other ideas? Julia?
In my view, we must save water. It's very important. I save water because I turn the tap off when I brush my teeth. Also, I always have a shower and I never have a bath.
Wonderful. That's a good idea.
It really helps. I tell my family to save water too. We must all try to help the environment.
Right. Do you think we are saving electricity when we don't switch on the light?
No.
Yes, we do. That's also saving. Thank you. Any other ideas, Vlad?
Another problem is air the pollution. Cause most of the air pollution in the world. A lot of people become ill because of the unclean air. My family tries to help the environment. We've got a car, but we don't use it a lot. My mom often use bicycle.
Really?
Bicycle.
A bicycle.
And I always use public transport.
Public transport. Good. Any other ideas, class? Yara?
I think that we must save electricity. I save electricity because I switch off lights. I also switch off my TV and my computers too. And I close the window in winter to save electricity. It's easy, but it's saves a lot electricity.
Yes, it saves a lot. Any other ideas? Okay, read it. So, let's sum it up. How can we help our environment? Say one sentence. Artem.
Switch off the lights and the TV when we don't use it.
Okay, Nastya.
Don't throw rubbish in the street.
Don't throw rubbish.
Use rubbish bins.
Rubbish bins. Vika.
Close window in winter.
Okay, Alyosha.
Never light fire in the forest.
Never light fires. Yulia.
Have a shower, not a bus.
Have a shower, not a bus. Nastya.
Buy used things.
Buy used things. Vika.
Cycle or walk.
Walk. Vladimir.
Use public transport, car pollution the air.
Yes, because cars pollute
Cars.
the air. Wonderful. Okay. And now I would like to talk to you about the definition of the word ecology. Do you know what it means? Ecology is in fact a Greek word which means science about home. Why do we speak about it? Because our home is the earth, and that's why. Okay. Our home task for today was to prepare some presentations about the environment of our Ukraine, environmental problems, and the things we can do about it. I welcome people, and let's discuss. Who is the first? Vika, please come here. You can use the laptop and the mouse.
The major problem of modern civilization is the problem of the environment. The ecological situation on the earth is worsening from year to year because we are living in a time of rapid scientific and technological progress, which is accompanied by an ever-increasing absorption of the world's natural resources. And it's a fact that nature exploited mercilessly. Such vital resources of life as air, water, minerals, as well as fauna and flora are being wasted and destroyed because gasoline born inside car engines and produce gases that poison the air. Some factories burn fuels or produce liquids which poison the water and air. And even some useful chemicals can cause the problem of the environment. Besides, in the world there have been stocked the great masses of chemical weapons that can cause the total contamination of our planet. And unfortunately, thus affecting the life of several generations. So we should think about consequences and take care about the nature if we want to live in our planet.
Great idea, thank you, Vika. Okay, I will use the next one. Artemis, yes, right? Speak, please.
Nature conservation in Ukraine. Our country pays great attention to the question of nature conservation. The Article 67 of our Constitution reads, "Citizens of Ukraine are obliged to protect nature and conserve its riches." New laws and decisions are adopted every year. Their aim is to protect the atmosphere from pollution, protect land and water resources, and save wildlife. We must care for the environment. If people don't unite and protect Mother Nature, we may be the last happy generation to live on Earth.
Thank you. Good fun. You can see the slide is about pollution, and this is what I'm going to talk to you about now. Can you tell me what is a pollution, first of all? How do you understand this word? You can use your simple language. What is pollution for you? We can say that it is making something dirty, right? When we make air dirty, water dirty, and stuff like this. This is a pollution. Or we can use a scientific term and say that it is increasing or using the existing agents or substances which harm people and animals. So what kinds of pollution are there?
Air pollution.
Air pollution, right? Water pollution and land pollution, right? Do you study these problems at your lessons at school?
Yes, we have a lesson biology.
Biology?
At the biology we learn the pollution and the damage of pollution.
What about geography and ecology? Do you study these problems as well? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And what about the problems with animals? Why do you think so many species of animals and birds disappeared?
Because humans destroy their natural habitat.
Yes. Yes, it's because of the destroyed habitat. What about the careless attitude towards the environment by people? Diana? Okay? No? So, how about the careless attitude towards the environment by people?
It's very awful.
It's awful, right? It's a great problem. Maybe it is the main reason why we have this environmental problem. Sorry. Okay. But still, I think a lot of people care about the environment. Do you know any ecological organizations which protect the environment?
Greenpeace.
Greenpeace, right. What else?
Ministry of Environmental Protection and Nature Resources.
Right, okay. There is also Worldwide Fund for Nature.
Green Party.
Green Party, right. I don't remember. I don't know really if it still exists in Ukraine, but I think so, yes. Okay. Now we are going to have some listening practice, and unfortunately it's about the war in Ukraine, because war in Ukraine has not only taken thousands of life in Ukraine, but it also has had a very extreme effect on our environment. I want you to watch the video and then do the test. Okay, let me play it.
As delegates to the UN climate talks discuss how to mitigate man-made climate change, Ukraine is looking to hold Russia accountable for environmental devastation caused by nearly 2 years of war. Ukrainian prosecutors are building a landmark case against Moscow, accusing it of carrying out war crimes against Ukraine's environment. Much of the countryside there has been ruined by shelling and man-made flooding, and the wildlife populations decimated.
Another casualty of Russia's war in Ukraine, a Black Sea dolphin washed up dead on the beach. It's one of hundreds that have been found so far. Experts suspect that sonar activity of submarines disrupt the dolphin's own orientation systems so badly that they starve. Such environmental casualties are growing.
Якщо казати про
If we recount the damage that has been done to the environment, we see that in some cases it has reached the level or even exceeded the damage done to the infrastructure.
або навіть перевищувати ті збитки, які завдаються інфраструктурі.
War hurts the environment in many ways. Burning oil depots release carbon dioxide and toxic smoke. And fighting on mines damage forests and wildlife. The biggest single environmental disaster of this war, the destruction of the Kakhovka Dam in southern Ukraine. It flooded hundreds of square kilometers, destroying not only the livelihoods of thousands of people, but also large forests and natural parks. Ukraine wants to prosecute damage to the environment as a war crime. In October, it organized a conference to help build a case. Ukraine's partners are sending legal and environmental experts to take stock of the damage.
These people must be sent here. They need to be funded, and we need to measure what can be measured. We won't be able to record everything, but an estimate will certainly be possible.
International law does recognize environmental destruction as a war crime, but no international court has ever ruled on such a case. Ukraine is entering new legal territory.
We have to present an invoice to the occupier for every inch of destroyed Ukrainian land. Aggressors around the world need to understand that wars are costly and that the environment also has its price.
Довкілля теж має свою ціну.
Ukraine says 2,900 cases of environmental war crimes have been registered so far and counting. Every day the war does new damage to the environment.
Okay. Now I want to give you the papers with the test, and prepare your pens. You are going to write your name again and choose the right variant. Please, Artem, give it to other people. Yulia to these people. For Alyosha. One more. Everybody has Pavlika and Diana. Here you go. Don't forget to write your name. Okay. So So I would like somebody to do it online as a kind of a test, and let it be Artem Sharanko. Artem, please come here, follow the link, and we are going to do it together. Okay. Use the link, press it. No, press again. No. Internet does not work. That's the problem. Okay, sorry, you have to sit down. Okay, let's do it together. Read the first question, Jana.
What is the primary environmental impact of the war in Ukraine mentions in the video?
Can you translate it for everybody?
Sure.
You can help us if you know.
Який основний екологічний фактор
Вплив.
війни в Україні?
Згаданий у відео. What variant will you choose?
Damage to wildlife.
Damage to wildlife populations, which means шкода?
Шкода популяції.
Дикій природній популяції. Good. Okay. The second question. Настя Ковшова.
According to the video, what is the biggest single
Environmental
disaster caused war?
By the war. Війна. Right. Can you translate it?
Згідно звіту, яка найбільша екологічна катастрофа спричинена війною?
Війною, right. And what's your variant?
The string of the
What? Destruction?
Destruction of the
Каховка Dam, right. Тобто що?
Руйнування
Каховської дамби. Good. I agree with you. The third question, Vladik.
What does Ukraine
Are you sure it does? Maybe does?
why does Ukraine
Aim.
to
Achieve.
by
Prosecuting.
prosecuting Russia for environmental war crimes?
War crimes. Can you translate it for everybody?
Що Україна
Що Україна
Хоче досягти, так.
хоче досягти
Переслідуючи
Росію
за екологічні злочини. So what is the right variant here? Establish a legal precedent. What does it mean?
Створити
Юридичний прецедент. Okay. The fourth question, Alyosha.
What is main challenge of documenting in the environment damage caused by the war?
Caused by the war. Translate.
Яке головний виклик
в документуванні
екологічного шкоди касаючи війни.
Спричиненої війною. What variant will you choose?
Difficult is
measuring its full extent. And what does it mean?
Складно описати всю
у повному вимірі шкоди. Окей. Повного масштабу. Question number 5. Read, please, Vika Sorovska.
How does the video service
Suggest
the environment community can
what? International
community can support Ukraine efforts to address environment damage.
Translate it.
Як відео
пропонує,
що міжнародне співтовариство
могло допомогти Україні
підтримати
Україні
зусилля України
щодо
стосовно екологічної шкоди. Окей. Which variant is correct here?
Provide legal and environmental expert.
Provide legal and environmental expert. What does it mean?
Надання юридичних та екологічних експертів.
Екологічних експертів. Good one. Vikas, Talusha. Number 6.
What does the video imply about the role of environmental protection during armed conflicts?
Translate it.
Що відео
говорить
про роль
Охорони.
екологічного захисту,
під час конфлікту.
озброєних конфліктів. Yes. Which variant is right here?
It should be considered a war crime under
International law. Right. Okay, I agree with you. And finally, the seventh question. Read Yulia.
What is the oral message conveyed in the video
Regarding
regarding the environmental impact of the war in Ukraine?
war in Ukraine. Translate.
Яке загальне повідомлення про вплив війни в Україні на навколишнє середовище передається у відео?
Video, right.
The damage is extensive and
Requires
immediate action.
immediate action. Correct. How do you translate it, by the way? Шкода є широка і вимагає негайної дії. Wonderful. Don't forget to write your name, because I need it. Put the papers aside now, and let's continue. So as you see, the damage is wide and extreme, but I think we still can do something about it. A lot of famous people, artists, singers, and TV hosts always speak about the disasters, about the damage to the environment. But what I think is true is that we, individuals, we can somehow help the environment. And we should start with ourselves. I want you to complete the sentences. What will happen if? Finish the sentence. Artyom, please.
If our factories, power plants, cars don't stop pollution the air, the habitat of birds and animals will be die.
Will be, what can you say? Destroyed. Destroyed it better, right? Okay. Vika Halushka?
If we don't stop the destruction of foods, it will destroy many natural habitats of many species.
Right, destroy the habitat for many people, many species. Sorry, Julia.
If we don't find the alternative for
fossil
fuels, natural resources will eventually run out.
Yes, we will run out of natural resources. Okay, Vladik, please.
If we don't
realize
the importance of the problem.
What will happen if we don't realize the importance? Your ideas.
The human civilization will die.
The human civilization will die. You?
I write with Vika.
You agree with Vika. Wonderful. Next, Alyosha.
If you don't protect special species of animals and birds,
what will happen?
They will extinct.
They will become extinct, of course. Next one, Nastya Kovshova.
If we don't use our
resources wisely, тобто мудро, розумно. What will happen if we don't use our resources wisely?
The natural resources will disappear.
Of course, we will have nothing. The resources will disappear. Nothing. Thank you. Okay, let's continue with our presentation. Who is the next? Is it Vika's first, right? Okay. No, Vladik, don't touch it. Vika will do it.
Vika.
Vika. Okay.
I think we should remember some very important words. Reduce, to use less. Reuse, to use the same item again. Recycle, to use an old item, make a new item. Decompose, to break small and small pieces, the unit to the nothing. That's all.
Thank you. Okay, Yulia, right? Yes.
Everybody should remember that April 22 is Earth Day. People all over the world think about our planet. They think about air, water, plant and animals on the earth. They say our planet is in danger. Many people do not know how to protect the animal and plant, how to keep the water clean and the air fresh. but they are ready to do it. They try to help nature. For example, the Greenpeace organization asked to design t-shirts telling people about ecological problem of the day.
Thank you. And finally, Jana, right? Okay.
My name is Jana. I'm people from the 11th from, and this years at our English lesson we've had a lot interesting discussions of topic ecology. We have even had role plays communicated and environmental protection. Our many problems it's water pollution, air and water pollution, global warming, and etc. Many animals and plants lose their habitats because people don't care about our flora and fauna. World have a problem with their atmosphere. We must stop pollution before it will be too late, because people have every day more and more cars. It will be smoke.
Yeah, there will be smoke.
And it's pollute our atmosphere. So our planet it's early to damage, and the only reason for this is man.
Is a man, right? Man is the biggest problem. Thank you, Jana. Okay. Now I would like to have some group work, because here you can see the pictures of some famous Ukrainian national parks. And your task will be to work in groups and try to identify which park is shown in each picture. I have 3 papers, and let's work like this. Okay, Yulia, Vika, Nastya and Artyom, you will work here. This is your task. Alyosha, Yulia, Vladik and Sasha, it's for you. And you 3, you girls, will work in your group. So you have a minute. Try to understand what this text is about. Don't shoot my operator, please. I need him alive.
Okay.
Stop polluting the classroom. Okay, I think that's enough. Artyom, read your text, please.
This place is located in the picturesque valley of the Southern Bukh in Mykolaiv region. This park is the oldest dry land area with amazing landscapes, majestic canyons, rocky river banks on which hundreds of rare animal and bird species live and inquire plants grow. Many of their species are considered to be endangered. The Ektovsky Canyon is the only of in Europe which resembles the shapes of the famous North American canyon. The Aktovsky Canyon is unique natural habitat of forest and water ecosystem.
I think that's enough. So, other groups, what place is described here? Scania Nova, really?
Buski National Park.
Yeah, of course, Buski National Park, right, Yulia. What picture is it?
Number 2.
Picture number 2, okay, I agree with you. You please, Vika, read your text.
This place is one of the oldest and largest national parks in Ukraine too. It is located in the very heart of the Carpathian Mountains in the western part of Ukraine and covers a territory of more than 50,000 hectares. It stretches across vast mountain ranges. It includes majestic mountains and picturesque valleys, mountain pastures, crystal lakes, and pure rivers. The park amazes tourists with a striking variety of flora and fauna. Its flora and fauna are very rich. There are a lot of different plants. Many of these plants are listed in the Red Book. There are almost 2,000 species of animals and birds. Tourists can see the highest mountain on the Carpathian, Goverla, and the
Book.
Waterfall, the gems of the national park.
I think it was easy because about the mountains. What picture? What place is it? Carpathian National Park. And what picture is it?
First picture.
The first picture. And finally, Yulia, read your text.
This place is considered to be one of the largest and oldest steppe reservoirs in Europe and one of the 7 wonders of Ukraine. It is located in Kherson region in the south of Ukraine and is a region area of steppe which has become an outdoor museum of wild and sure nature. More than 500 species of different plants and a great number of trees from all over the world can be found there. Many of their unique and ornamental plants and trees are endangered. The reserve zoo has become home to more than 450 species of exotic animals and birds. They are antelopes, zebra from India and Africa, Scottish pony, wild horses.
I think that's enough to understand. What place is it? Scania Nova. What picture is it? The third picture, right? You can see it here, right? Okay. I think you have learned a lot about this lesson, and I want to check your environment, the level of your environmental awareness. I can give you that test, and you are going to do it right now. Don't worry. Do you worry about the environment? Artem, can you pass to the girls? Alyosha, to your group, please. I want you to circle the correct answer, but let's do it together again. Yes, for Artem, of course. And for you. Welcome. Okay. Artem, read the first question.
Imagine that you are on holiday abroad. You have eaten chocolate, but there is not bin to throw the paper away. What do you do?
Translate, please, yes.
Уявіть, що ви на вихідних, на канікулах за кордоном. Ви з'їли шоколадку, але немає мусорних баків, сміттєвого баку, щоб викинути папірець в нього. Що ви зробите? Keep the paper in your pocket.
Okay, thank you. I think choose your variant. You will see the results later. Next, Nastya Kolshova, number 2.
On the way home, you are very
This
Thirsty.
thirsty. What do you buy?
By translate. On the way home. По дорозі.
По дорозі додому ви багато
Дуже хочете
дуже
пити.
хочете пити. Що ви пити?
Що ви купите? What will you buy?
Something in the non-recycling.
Recyclable plastic bottle, really? Any other?
No.
What? Help, Nastya.
Sometimes
In a glass bottle or aluminium can, because we can recycle them, correct. The third question, Nastya Kulkic.
If you live
Near a beach,
near a beach, how will you
react,
if a fast food
restaurant,
restaurant opened near
a
the
beach. Красно.
Якби ви
Жили, так?
жили біля пляжу, як би ви
Відреагували.
якщо б відкрився ресторан,
Біля пляжу, right? Which variant will you choose here? Ecologically friendly. Yes, Vika, you can help us.
You would never eat at fast food places because there is too much.
Too much packaging, I agree with you. Sasha, number 4. Sasha, you.
You have
What?
bought something in a shop. The shop assistant want to put out the thing into a plastic bag. What do you say?
Translate it for everybody. You can help Sasha, of course. Yes.
Ви купуєте якісь речі в магазині. Продавець хоче покласти ваші речі у пластиковий пакет.
Right.
Що ви скажете?
Скажете на це. Sasha, what will you choose? Which variants? A? No, thank you. Yes, correct. No, thank you. Because you have brought your own bag from home. Yes. Number 6 next, Julia. Oh, number 5. Number 5.
There are some insects in your room. They are not
They are
Annoying.
annoying you. What do you do?
Can you translate it?
У твоїй кімнаті є комахи.
Комахи, right?
Вони вас дратують. Що ви зробите?
Kill them, right? We traditionally do this. We kill
Hit the air with a newspaper.
newspaper, yes,
So
so
they-
they will, wonderful. You don't kill anyone and you get rid of them. And the 6th one, read Alyosha.
You are writing a letter to a good friend. You have made several mistakes and do need cross tied out. What do you do?
Translate it.
Ти пишеш письмо доброму другу. Ти зробив багато помилок, і їх нужно.
І хочеш викреслити.
Що ти зробиш?
Що ти робиш?
Continue writing, your friend
Will excuse your mistakes, right? This way we will save the paper, right? Okay, thank you. Don't forget to write, and the result. Now I want you to count your points using this skill. Add your score. Look at your results and add. How many points you have? If you have the third variant in the first, you put 2, or you have the first variant, you have 3. Count it. $18? Okay. Ready? A moment. Okay. So, if you have 6 to 9 points, you should worry about the environment more. I hope you don't have such results. If you have 10, 14, you care about the environment, but you should be more careful about it. And I hope you have 15 through 18. You definitely care about the environment, and that is the best result. Thank you. And at the end of our lesson, I would like you to give some advice to other people. Please go to the boards and write what we should not do. Don't do something. Please go to the boards and write it. You can all go together. There are a lot of markers. Go together. Yes. Come on.
Подивися на мене, там написав non-small.
Finish, please. Thank you. Okay, our lesson is over. I hope you have some good memories from our lesson, and in the future you will be very environmentally friendly. Thank you for the lesson. I will give you all good marks today. Now you may be free and enjoy the next lesson. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Thank you, goodbye.